History is a vast, sprawling tapestry woven over millennia. We study the rise and fall of empires, the slow decay of cultures, and the gradual shift of power. But what happens when history doesn't fade? What happens when an entire thriving civilization is erased in a single, terrifying moment? Welcome to Remnants of Time. This is the story of a city, a culture, and a mystery so profound it may have inspired the myth of Atlantis itself. We are traveling to the Aegean Sea, to the modern island of Santorini, once known as Thera. Beneath the layers of volcanic rock lies the prehistoric city of Akrotiri, a Bronze Age metropolis that vanished from the face of the earth, not over centuries, but literally overnight. Akrotiri was not a primitive settlement. It was a jewel of the Minoan world, a hub of trade and innovation. Its sudden, cataclysmic end offers us a unique, terrifying snapshot of life frozen in time, a moment of history perfectly preserved by the very force that destroyed it. The question is not how it disappeared, but why its people were gone before the final blow. The Bronze Age metropolis. To understand the tragedy, we must first appreciate the sophistication of the city that was lost. Flourishing around 1600 BCE, Akrotiri was a major port connecting the Minoan civilization on Crete with the wider Aegean. Its wealth was built on trade, evidenced by the imported pottery and the discovery of copper processing facilities. The city's architecture was astonishingly advanced for its time. Excavations have revealed multi-story buildings, some reaching 3 floors, complete with paved streets and squares. Most remarkably, the city boasted an elaborate drainage and sewage system, a feat of engineering that would not be matched in Europe until the Roman Empire over 1,000 years later. This was a society that valued comfort and cleanliness. But perhaps the most compelling evidence of their vibrant culture are the frescoes. Unlike the fragmented art found on Crete, Akrotiri's wall paintings were preserved intact by the ash. The flotilla fresco depicts a grand naval procession, showcasing their mastery of the sea, while the spring fresco captures the island's natural beauty with vibrant, stylized lilies and swallows. These are not the works of a struggling village, but of a confident, prosperous, and deeply artistic people.
The warning and the escape. The story of Akrotiri's demise is inextricably linked to the volcano that formed the island of Thera. The eruption, one of the largest known in human history, was a volcanic explosivity index 6 or 7 event, dwarfing the 79 CE eruption of Vesuvius that buried Pompeii. Yet here lies the first and perhaps greatest mystery of Akrotiri: the missing people. Unlike Pompeii, where the final moments of its inhabitants are tragically immortalized in ash casts, not a single human skeleton nor any substantial amount of gold or precious objects has been found at Akrotiri. The archaeological evidence suggests a chilling timeline. Before the final catastrophic eruption, the island was rocked by a series of powerful earthquakes. Excavators found evidence of collapsed walls and, crucially, repair work in progress. Wooden wedges and temporary walls indicate the inhabitants were attempting to rebuild. But then, the work suddenly stopped. The tools were left behind, but the people were gone. This suggests the people of Akrotiri received a profound, undeniable warning. They had time to organize, to gather their most essential belongings, and to evacuate the entire population of the island. They sailed away, leaving their advanced city to the mercy of the mountain.
The cataclysm and the aftermath. The evacuation was a race against time, a desperate flight that concluded just hours before the volcano delivered its final, devastating blow. The eruption began with a massive plume of ash and pumice, burying the city in meters of material. This layer of ash, up to 60 meters thick in some places, is what preserved Akrotiri so perfectly, sealing it away from the world for over 3 millennia. But the destruction did not end on Thera. The eruption caused the central part of the island to collapse, forming the massive caldera we see today. This collapse triggered enormous tsunamis, estimated to have been up to 12 meters high, that crashed into the northern coast of Crete, the heartland of the Minoan civilization. Furthermore, the sheer volume of ash and sulfur dioxide ejected into the atmosphere caused a significant period of volcanic winter. This climate disruption would have decimated crops across the entire eastern Mediterranean, placing immense strain on the Minoan civilization's agricultural base. The Minoans, a powerful seafaring culture, did not disappear in a single day, but the destruction of Akrotiri and the subsequent environmental and economic shockwaves from the Thera eruption are widely considered the death blow that led to their eventual collapse and subjugation by the Mycenaeans. A single night of terror on one island set in motion the downfall of an entire civilization.
The legacy of Atlantis. The most enduring legacy of Akrotiri is its powerful connection to myth. For centuries, scholars have searched for the real-world inspiration for Plato's Atlantis, the advanced island civilization that was swallowed up by the sea and vanished in a single day and night. The parallels are striking. A powerful, wealthy island culture, a circular geography, the caldera, and a sudden, watery destruction. While Plato's account is a philosophical allegory, the geological reality of Thera provides a compelling, chilling blueprint for the myth. Akrotiri is the closest we have to a civilization that truly disappeared overnight, a city that stands as a silent testament to the raw, unforgiving power of nature. The ruins of Akrotiri are not just a collection of stones, they're a perfectly preserved time capsule, offering a window into a vibrant Bronze Age world. They remind us that even the most advanced societies are ultimately fragile, and that the line between a thriving civilization and a lost remnant can be drawn in a single, catastrophic moment. What do you think happened to the people of Akrotiri? Did they successfully integrate into other Minoan settlements, or did they simply become another lost tribe of the Bronze Age? Let us know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the lost corners of history, be sure to subscribe to Remnants of Time and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the mysteries of the past. Thank you for watching.